Alright, welcome back to some more Euro 2020 simulations. We have got Netherlands versus Ukraine today. Well, not today, obviously, there's a couple that have gone up today, but at this point in time. And of course, as you know, Ukraine don't have a team in here in FIFA, so I have created one with all the Ukrainian players in it. I wasn't sure whether to use Dynamo or Shakhtar, but in the end, I decided to Dynamo because it had more players from the Ukraine in it. So I thought it makes more sense. It means moving less players. So just to check over, this game will take place at the Amsterdam Arena, which I think is this one, isn't it? Johan Cruyff Arena. Hold on, let me just... If it does... well, I don't know if it has Amsterdam Arena or if it's the same place, to be honest. How clued up I am on stadiums. It doesn't have the Amsterdam Arena. We'll just go to the Johan Cruyff Arena then. I'm assuming it's probably the same thing. And the time is going to be at 8, I think. I'm going to check over quickly, actually. Yes, it will be. 8 o'clock. Clear weather. Everything should be as it seems. Once again, just to show you as well. Goalkeeper ability, 100. Goalkeeper ability 100. There's not going to be a user, so it'll both be CPUs, so both should be 100 anyway. But it's just to make sure. But anyway, now that we've got it all cleared up quite quickly, actually, for once, we might as well just head into the game and not waste any more time. Now, once again, as well, I just want to make it clear, I don't pick the lineups in this game. It has done it itself for the team. So, say if Virgil van Dijk or Donny van der Beek is in the Netherlands squad, I can't do much about that. It is the same place. The Amsterdam Arena is the same as the Johan Cruyff Arena. So that's fine then. I thought I'd press start, but I guess I didn't.
Well, a lot to like about this particular weather day here in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal.
It's going to be a weird tournament because it's not just one host country, it's multiple host countries due to COVID.
And they face Dynamo Kiev.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere.
Once again, of course, there'll be no national anthems because I don't have the actual Ukrainian team. It's just a club team.
We could get goals today, Derek.
We could get goals today. We've had goals every game so far. I would not be surprised. Memphis Depay getting focused in on here.
This is how it looks.
Got a hell of a season at Lyon, to be fair. Cillison in the net.
Striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay.
We've got Blind, De Vrij, De Ligt and Dumfries as the back four. No Van Dijk, interestingly. Klaassen, De Jong and Wijnaldum. Van de Beek on the bench, as you can see there. And Depay, De Jong and Berghuis. Quite interesting, really, that there's no Van Dijk at all.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors
and then
today.
the Ukraine team, Pyatov in net.
A formation you know well from
We've
your
got
playing
Zinchenko,
days.
Barda, Popov and Karaviev
very
in
important
defence, Stepanenko and Boyalski in
very
the
solid
CDM
look about
positions,
it. When you don't
Tsigankov
have
and
the ball,
Marlos
very important
as
they
the
stay
attacking
close
midfielders, and
together
then
in
up front
midfield.
we've got
The back
Yaremchuk
four will link
and
across the
Malinovsky.
width of the pitch, but they've got to
I
help
put in
forwards.
every
The
Ukraine
two
player I
up
could
front need
find,
width.
and I took out every other player from a different country, so it's all Ukraine. So I have no runners on from like a French country or something playing for Ukraine. I took all the players out. And obviously I could switch them all back after the Euros are done. And I don't really play exhibition anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But we're here at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Netherlands versus
as far as the hosts are concerned,
Ukraine.
we know they like to press high when they can and try to win possession back swiftly.
Obviously,
Lee,
the first
do you think it'll be
game
that
of
approach
Group
today?
C was between
Yes, Derek,
Austria
I do.
and Macedonia. If
It's a
you haven't
brave
watched
way of
that yet,
playing, it's a
I
physical
advise
way
you
of
to.
playing as well. Brave
I'm just going to
because
itch my
you're
ears, so
committing
if it
a lot
sounds
of
weird,
men
I
high up the
apologise.
pitch. Physical because all the players have to buy into it.
A really effective shielding under pressure. Here's Berghuis. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in.
Alright, sorted. I didn't want to talk while I was itching my ear because it
Dumfries.
just sounded not great.
Klaassen
Dumfries
has
now
it.
to Klaassen. De Jong
What can they do from here?
into De Jong. There's two De Jongs. There's Frankie De Jong, of course,
Vrij.
and then there's Luke De Jong. De Vrij
Depay.
into Depay now. Off to Klaassen. Depay could be found here. He hasn't been. Borda with a tackle. It's away by Ukraine here. Boyalski
Alexander Zinchenko.
to Zinchenko. Zigankov now.
Looks
Zinchenko.
promising, this.
Yaremchuk.
Now Zinchenko.
Back to Zinchenko. Borda.
It looks promising.
Zigankov.
Retaining possession proving difficult.
Tackled away from him. Dumfries now for
Luke de
Netherlands. And
Jong.
now De Jong gets it from Berghuis. Klaassen.
Dumfries.
Back to Dumfries. Berghuis.
Wijnaldum now.
Wijnaldum now for
De Jong.
Netherlands. My ear's really itchy. Hold on, guys.
Depay. De Jong. Blind. Now he must favour the cross.
I don't know what's up with my ears. Anyway, De Jong still with the
So a
possession
corner
here, but
kick
it's going to
it'll
be a goal kick, I
following the
think,
deflection.
for
Well, you
Ukraine.
never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance.
Apparently
but
Memphis
I think
Depay,
you
the
can
player to
maybe make
watch.
an
I wouldn't
argument
argue
for this
against
fella.
it.
Lee, what do you think we'll see
He
from
did
him?
really well in real life. It's a
Basically,
corner,
you've
actually,
got
not a
to
goal kick.
keep
I
him out of the
apologise.
box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
Unfortunately, a flop at Man
He wants to
United,
go
but he's done
short.
well otherwise. Everywhere else, he's gone.
Depay,
Just like the majority of fucking people.
really good challenge. Marlos.
Marlos
He's in
now
control
for
of the
Ukraine.
situation.
About to pop off.
Malinovsky.
Malinovsky.
Is it going to end up being productive for them?
Yaremchuk back to Malinovsky.
Attempting the through
Through to
ball.
Marlos.
Oh, did
And it's a
so
save
well
from
to deny
Cillessen.
him. The referee has given a corner.
Corner anyway to the Ukraine now.
And firing it into the area.
Marlos.
And it's
Gonna
gone
knock it
behind
on,
for
but
the
it's
corner.
cleared away for another corner, I think. Here's a save from Cillessen again. Marlos, bit of a fizzer there, but Cillessen equal to it. I'll see Gankov to deliver
Played
this
into
for
the centre
Ukraine.
of the box. And you need
Popov,
good
I think, is the
defensive
target. It's come up
charge.
to Stepanenko. Borda now.
Marlos,
To Ukraine, off to Marlos.
and able to get a body in the
Took a
way.
shot off. It's blocked by Dumfries. The Young gets it to De Vrij, and it's going to be away by the Netherlands.
Jorginho Wijnaldum. It's with
I know I'm spots
Berghuis.
Berghuis. Oh, Berghaus. It's not
De
Berghuis
Ligt.
at all. I apologise.
Klaassen
Okay, so now
has
that's
it.
Berghaus.
Well, they've given him
I
too
won't sound
much
stupid
space.
anymore. Klaassen.
Well, they've lost the ball.
Loses the ball to Bielski.
And
Klaassen
the
wins it
cross
back though. It's cut to
smuggled away.
Berghaus.
He's got
Depay.
it into the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Are you surprised that he is the first man on the score sheet? Memphis Depay.
Well, Derek, as we see it
Strikes
again, it's a
first
big
for the
mistake.
Netherlands.
You try to teach
Bielski
youngsters not to get caught
playing
in possession
around
and
too
be
much with
aware
it.
of
It's
what's
tackled by
around you.
Klaassen,
He has
off to
no clue,
Berghaus,
and he
into
pays the
Depay,
price.
and that's unstoppable for Pyatov. Out of position was the Ukrainian goalkeeper, but Depay is on such a good run of form that it didn't even matter if he was in position, really, probably, to be honest. And Memphis Depay strikes first here at the Johan Cruyff Arena.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Ukraine had some pressure up the other end, and then suddenly they're now 1-0 down. Borda
And they continue to
off to
advance.
Malinovsky.
And a lot of options here.
Karaviv in space. I thought he was offside, to be honest.
Blitz.
But he wasn't. Netherlands get it away, though, on this occasion.
Depay.
Depay
And
getting
using
the
his
ball
strength to
once
shield the
again.
ball.
Back to De Jong. Klaassen over
there
to
to
Depay,
intercept.
perhaps. Nope. Bielski in the way. He was the one who gave away the first goal. Hopefully he won't give away any more for Ukraine. Stepanenko receives it from Yaremchuk. Yaremchuk wins it back. Or gets the pass back, I should say. Malinovsky! That could have snuck in. That could have snuck in there. I was going top bins. But Jasper Sillerson equal to it. And Sigankov now another corner for Ukraine. It's towards Yaremchuk. It's punched away by Sillerson. Wijnaldum will win the header, but it's fall to Sigankov. Stepanenko. Tackle is put in, and it should be played away here. I don't know what Sillerson is doing. Delit gets it to Dumfries, and it's away now.
Depay. And breaking at pace with menace.
That could be a Netherlands attack here. Depay receiving it from Blind back to Depay. Former Man United teammates working together there. Wijnaldum. Klaassen. De Jong tackled and it's away. Wijnaldum only far. Berghaus passing it between each other. Dumfries, not Berghaus.
Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough.
Dumfries again, Berghaus. Dumfries with the run. The cross. It's absolutely awful. Not the free kick I was going to say. Not the cross you want. Silson's made 3 saves so far. This in the latest line. Yatov looking for Malinovsky. The goal kick. It's headed back to Bialski. Stepanenko now for Ukraine. Yaremchuk for the Ukraine now. Right out a bit wide towards Stepanenko. It's intercepted by De Vrij.
Well, let's see what they
or
have
De
in store
Vrij,
for them
however
on
you
the
want to
break.
pronounce it. Klaassen. De Jong.
Pressure to regain possession.
Intercepted by Ukraine here. I think it was Karyev. Stepanenko now for Ukraine.
It looks promising.
Yaremchuk.
And the challenge holds
Bielski
them in
looking
their
to run
tracks.
through. Stopped by De Vrij. Nearly went idle there. Almost forgot to unidle it.
Klaassen.
If you hear a little
De
clicking
Jong.
noise there, that's me moving my stick to make sure it doesn't
Frenkie de
idle.
Jong.
Just because I keep forgetting.
He's protecting it effectively.
Kelly Blind to
Moving
De
into
Jong.
the advanced position.
Between De Jongs there, a little 1-2. Off to
Could pick out a
Dumfries.
teammate. Pure ball control.
Wijnaldum. De Jong.
A
Tackled.
glorious chance.
Not tackled
And
enough
he slots
though.
it home.
It's a save
Keeper
from
has custody
Pyatov.
of the
Klaassen
ball,
with a
but
strong
just a few
shot.
seconds beforehand,
Pyatov
he had
holds
a big
on
save
to it.
make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him
That
and
could have been
clap.
2-0 Netherlands. Popov now for Ukraine.
Malinovsky.
Malinovsky.
And
Yaremchuk.
Sigankov has it.
Sigankov.
Looking for that final pass. and for
Zinchenko
that
in some
chance
space
to
here on the
level
left.
game.
Stepanenko.
Stepanenko.
To the back post. Marlos
Still could be
waiting.
dangerous.
Sillerson with another save with
Well,
his
he's given
legs
a
this
corner,
time.
the
This is
referee.
ridiculous. Brilliant save from Jasper Sillerson.
And now the delivery.
Delivery in.
Excellent
Will it be a
block.
goal for Ukraine? They bloody deserve it. Sigankov
Flag raised for offside.
offside. Wasn't sure when it was going to be given, or even if it was going to be given. Goal kick anyway to Blind.
Frenkie de Jong.
De Jong.
Klaassen.
Klaassen. Wijnaldum now for the
The
Oranges.
pass he had in mind.
Zinchenko gets interception. Honestly, Ukraine have been very good. It's just
Now what can they do from here?
that Sillerson has been better.
Ball played nicely. How about the cross?
Got itchy ear again. Jesus Christ.
Stepanenko. And Sigankov has it. And just slightly offside.
Barely offside there for Sigankov, so I'm just moving my headset back.
Dumfries. De Ligt.
Dumfries to the lit. Wijnaldum
Depay.
to Depay.
And Blind.
Blind. Why's my phone opening up stuff that I didn't ask it to? Berghaus.
This attack looks highly promising. A meaty
by
but fair
Zinchenko.
challenge, and it will be a throw-in.
Dumfries.
Well,
Towards
that
De
is
Jong, it's
annoying for any
intercepted.
manager to
And
see
away
your
by the
player
Ukraine.
giving
Only
the
as
ball
far
away from a throw-in.
as Dumfries, but Stepanenko now for Ukraine getting it back. Sigankov now for Ukraine. And Yaremchuk is the target, but it's not going to stay in.
Over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Klaassen to De Jong. Back to Klaassen.
It's with Berghaus. Wijnaldum.
It's launched
Blind.
towards Blind by Wijnaldum. Memphis Depay could be on for a second here.
Able to get his body in the way.
Blocked.
Memphis
As far as Depay again. Blocked again.
Covering up defensively.
Holland fighting
Smuggled
for his
away.
second goal. It just isn't going in for him. I'm so tense. I called him Holland instead of Netherlands, but it doesn't matter. De Jong.
Jorginho Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum.
And it's with Dumfries.
Dumfries.
Wijnaldum.
Back to
Well, sitting
Wijnaldum.
deep like this might
Dumfries
be a
again.
dangerous game. Options in the
Wijnaldum
centre.
again. Just playing it around here. Klaassen.
Luc de Jong.
Netherlands definitely need a second from somewhere because
Blind.
Ukraine have been insane today.
And de Jong on the ball.
They made the chances, you just haven't been able to
That's
score them. Is that a
foul,
free kick
and
or a
it
goal
sets
kick?
up a free kick in a
It's a
dangerous
free
position.
kick and Depay coming up with it. Let's see what happens. Looks like Netherlands are set up for something else here. Wijnaldum to
Good defending to
Berghaus.
prevent the chance.
Blocked by Stepanenko.
De Jong.
De Jong.
Here's Berghaus.
Blind.
Chance here.
Berghaus.
And a
De
strong
Jong
glove
blocked.
on the ball
I should
from
say
the keeper.
saved by Pyatov up for throw-in.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And he's won the ball.
Ukraine need to get out of this spot, and they have done
Can
successfully.
they do something positive on the counter-attack? Moving the ball nicely.
Sigankov.
Trying to carve out the equaliser. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Very good
Malinowski
interception.
over the top to absolutely nobody.
Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Corner though. Sigankov to deliver towards Yaremchuk. It's cleared away only as far as Stepanenko. Boyarski.
It's opening up for
Sigankov
them.
keeps it in play. Will we see a goal for the Ukraine here? They
available.
deserve it. God knows they do.
Stepanenko.
Yaremchuk.
Terrific block
Stepanenko.
there.
Marlos blocked. Sigankov.
This looks promising.
Yaremchuk. I was going to read
Good
something on
use
my
of the
phone,
ball.
but this is too engrossing right now. Let's see if Ukraine
Well,
score.
they've given him too
Bialski.
much space.
He's gone round them.
Stepanenko.
Back to Stepanenko. It's tackle, but it's still Ukraine's ball. Marlos.
Possibilities inside the box.
Sigankov. Tackled by Dumfries and away now by the Netherlands.
Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away.
Sigankov, Yaremchuk.
Couldn't keep the ball.
Right, phone's down now. Berghaus.
Dumfries.
We don't want to
And the
read.
cross goes in. Not messing
Towards
around
the
with that
bye.
clearance.
Away Marlos now. Bielski. Oh, I said it like last game as well before the score went into disarray, but this has been the most reserved scoreline so far. We're half an hour in and it's only 1 goal in it. And honestly, it should be 1-1 or maybe even more to Ukraine.
Still behind, but the pressure mounting.
Sorry, I didn't realise you could hear me eating my beer very well.
Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Stepanenko.
Stepanenko.
Zinchenko to Stepanenko.
And on the ball,
Bielski. Back to Stepanenko again. Maybe play it to someone who can shoot. Deciding to play it to them instead. De Jong can get it away.
Sillison.
Stats will be interesting at half-time, that's all I'm saying. I'm wondering what they will be. Dumfries now for the Netherlands. To De Ligt.
Klaassen has it.
Klaassen.
Happy just to retain the ball in their own
De
half
Jong.
and draw out the opposition.
It's going to be a Ukraine possession again.
Sigankov.
Sigankov, Zinchenko. Ukraine pushing for this equaliser, you know. You've got to give full credit to them.
Stepanenko.
Stepanenko, Malinovsky. Yaremchuk.
Fine reading of the situation.
That's Malinovsky and up De Ligt's in the way, and it's going to be away once again. Wijnaldum off to De Jong. The other De Jong now receiving it. Klaassen finds the pies. Oh dear. This is issues now for Ukraine.
They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Klaassen makes it 2-0 Netherlands after you thought maybe Ukraine would get an equaliser. And it's all because the centre-back for Ukraine, I didn't know which, I don't know which centre-back it was. He's fallen over there, and it's just given time
and then the brute force and
for
guile in
Klaassen.
equal
Number
amount
26,
sets up the chance
I'm not
to
sure who number
score.
26
And he
is.
doesn't disappoint, does he?
We'll see later on in the game, but Klaassen finishes it off for a second to Netherlands and gives them a 2-goal gap here. Davy Klaassen, 11 minutes before half-time. For Ukraine, after all that pressing you've done, you've got to be upset. All that work to press and press and press and press. 26 isn't Yaremchuk, is it?
Malinovsky. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Oh, it's Borda. Borda, the man falling over,
really
leading that
possession,
scoring from Klaassen. 54% possession for the Netherlands, 46% possession for Ukraine.
Teams.
So it's been close in terms of possession.
And a tidy ball. Real danger.
I have to say, Netherlands have been a little bit lucky in this
Getting
one.
anxious when they have the ball. Depay.
But I'll also say if they go 3-0 up, it's curtains.
And a tidy
Depay, tackle by Borda. Netherlands fans calling for a penalty. Anyone with eyes knows that it isn't.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd, all
Yaremchuk
right. We can
after
hear him from
Bielski.
here.
Out wide
He's
is
taking some
Karayev.
stick.
Or Karaveyev.
And
I haven't
teammates
got his
to
name
play
quite
to.
right yet.
Real chance.
Oh,
And it
there's the
goes
goal
to
that
reduce
the
the
Ukraine
deficit.
deserve.
So very much
Yaremchuk.
alive and kicking.
Back in the game already. But had no goals for a while since the Pies early one. And then suddenly 2 come along. They're like
Well,
buses.
here's the replay,
You don't see
Derek.
any for a
I
while,
know the
then 2
ball
come
into the
along at
box.
once.
You know that. It's a beauty. And then it just gets better and better from there. Superb. Softly passing the volley into the net. Lovely goal.
Brilliant ball across. No marking. Yaremchuk has all the time in the world. It's pretty much an open net. Silison's clean sheet is gone. That's unfortunate for him. But Ukraine do deserve to have a goal in this one. Roman Yaremchuk for Ukraine. Gives them a goal back into this one.
So there we have it. 2-1.
8 minutes to go before half time. And the game's kind of coming to life a little bit with goals.
Klaassen. And De Jong on the ball.
Klaassen to De Jong.
And he read it superbly.
Malinowski with a tackle, but Frankie De Jong wins it back.
Depay.
I don't know if they're brothers, Luke De Jong and Frankie De Jong, but I
Wijnaldum now.
think it's actually Frankie
Luke
De
de
Jong,
Jong.
but it doesn't really matter too much.
It's opening up for them.
Dumfries now for the Netherlands. They'll be wanting to get a third just in case
De
Ukraine
Jong.
do get back into this. Because
Memphis.
honestly, they have the
Careless
potential
in
to.
possession.
It's a tackle by Borda, and it's away. And it's
Roman Yaremchuk.
problematic for
Ball looks promising.
the Oranges here.
Can they get in behind them?
Sigankov, can he keep it in? He almost let that out. That was intriguing. An intriguing
use of the ball.
option there. Zinchenko. Off to Stepanenko. Back to Sigankov. Zinchenko. Once again now. Stepanenko. Bialski. Marlos is going to come for it to blend, and he could play it back to Silicin. I thought Marlos might have been able to get that and pop his shot off.
Silicin. Here's Blint now. A potential danger here. Depay. And Blint. It needs an accurate cross.
Berghaus.
Dumfries.
Depay.
Wonderful block.
Because Wijnaldum is blocked by Borda. Sigankov. Yaremchuk now for Ukraine. Can they get an equaliser before half time?
Karavayev. And on the ball, Buyalski. Now what can... Opportunity it is!
Blocked here.
Marlos.
Buyalski.
Flag raised for
Marlos.
offside.
Offside.
Well, he keeps going. Malinovsky.
See what happens here now. Malinovsky.
Possession.
Into Yaremchuk. It's blocked. Right, my phone's actually down now for real. I know I said it was before, but it is now for real.
Daily Blint.
Depay to Blind. De Jong.
They're certainly allowing their opponents to come
Klassen.
onto them.
Wijnaldum.
A creative look about this.
De Jong.
Possession lost.
Tackled away by the Ukraine. Will we see an equaliser? I'm really wanting to see one, you know. They deserve it. Stepanenko. He's gone through. Malinovsky to Marlos.
And on the ball,
Back to Bialski. Stepanenko again. Malinovsky.
Stepanenko.
Zinchenko now for Ukraine. Will we see an equaliser? No, it's defended well. And it's going to be 3 minutes of added time and another itchy ear, so give me a second.
Stepanenko. And it's with Roman Yaremchuk.
Wijnaldum now to Yaremchuk.
Lovely ball over
Bialski all the way to Karavayev.
And he could really get at the opposition.
Still on for a possible equaliser before the break.
Marlos.
Marlos.
And the cross goes in.
Towards Yaremchuk.
Acquitted himself well.
Yeah, it was a good ball in.
Silicin saved it, but he couldn't hold on.
Right.
It's a powerful header, to be fair. I understand why it wasn't held on to. Tipped over by Jasper Silicin. Sigankov. Possibly the last chance of Ukraine in this half. Yaremchuk punched away by Silicin. Sigankov now. Stepanenko.
Effective challenge.
Tackled by Gini Wijnaldum. One more chance perhaps on for the Ukraine. I don't think it's going to happen for them before half time at least anyway. Memphis Depay. Back to Daily Blind. All the way along to Memphis Depay. We might see one more chance for the Netherlands before half time.
On to De Jong.
De Jong.
Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum, yeah, it's going to be blocked and it's going to be a 2-1 half-time scoreline. To be fair, I'm not 100% sure if the scoreline reflects how the game has gone.
Standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
Klaassen giving Netherlands a lead. Yaremchuk got one back off of Depay's early one, but it's still...
And the game begins.
Still a lead for Netherlands. Let's take a look at the stats. Ooh, actually, it's very close. I'm going to put, like, I keep saying I'm going to put my phone down, but this thing keeps coming up on my phone that I like doing. Still doing it, and I'm trying not to. Anyway, 9 shots, 8 on target for Netherlands. 8 shots, 7 on target for the Ukraine. 54% possession for Netherlands. 46% possession for Ukraine. 88% and 90% in terms of shot accuracy and pass accuracy for Netherlands. 87% and 89% in terms of shot and pass accuracy for the Ukraine. Netherlands haven't beaten 1% on both parts of that. It's incredibly close. Let's see what the second half brings for this one.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far.
Ukraine to kick off the second half in the Johan Cruyff Arena. 2-1 to the Netherlands. Depay and Klaassen for the Netherlands, with Yaremchuk scoring for the Ukraine.
Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering
45
him.
more in-game minutes to play.
Losing
Karaveev gets in the way. Popov now. All the way forward to Yaremchuk. Defended by the Netherlands. De Jong to Dumfries.
De Ligt.
De Ligt. Wijnaldum.
With
Dumfries again.
To the ball in this fashion.
Netherlands just playing it around. They need a third. They desperately need a third if they want to put this in the rearview mirror. They need a 2-goal cushion again. Because it's very, very dangerous at the moment for Ukraine. And it's going to be a...
Well, yeah, it's a decent
thought it was going to be a third there.
The
Depay with the header. It's a brilliant ball and searching ball there by Berghaus. In the end, it was saved by Pyatov. Now it could be Ukraine here. Sigankov receiving from Malinovsky.
Alexander Zinchenko.
Zinchenko.
And it's with Roman
Into Yaremchuk.
Well, not
it's not going to make it to Sigankov, and it's going to be away from the Netherlands. Wijnaldum off to Frankie de Jong. Memphis Depay. There was no Ukrainian defence. Depay should have played that off there, and Ukraine have now got time to recover. De Jong. Wijnaldum. It still could happen for the Netherlands for a third goal here, perhaps. Playing it around, it's come to Popov, who can get it away. Bialski. Malinovsky to Sigankov. Yaremchuk.
Now Zinchenko.
Zinchenko now for the Ukraine. Sigankov. Stepanenko. Over top to Bialski. Into Marlos. It's 2-2. But I think, yeah, it's offside. I saw the flag there.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee.
Wasn't sure myself, to be honest. I didn't, like, let's see here. Yeah, okay, no, he's correct fully. Offside by quite a bit there. I thought that was the equaliser for Ukraine. Marlos thought that was the equaliser for Ukraine. This whole stadium thought it was as well. Offside flag, though, ruling it out. Unlucky.
And continues his run. Frankie de Jong. Klaassen. And here's Memphis.
Memphis Depay.
An effective challenge.
All the way out to Marlos.
Marlos. Vitaly
Bialski. Marlos.
Karavaev.
Karavaev. Okay. I know now, the commentators told me. Marlos. Bialski again. Ukraine are trying.
Over the byline, hence a goal
Not
kick.
succeeding on that occasion. It's Popov, Borda,
Vitaly
Bialski.
An important interception.
De Jong, De Vrij, De Ligt now. This has been a close encounter, and I'm not like saying that just because of the scoreline. I'm saying it because it's been literally 50-50. It's been one of the most interesting games. I know it's been one of the least goal-filled. That could change in an instant, but it's been very interesting to see. Wijnaldum.
Depay.
Into Memphis.
It might be on for them.
Klaassen to
And
Depay
able to get
again.
a
It's
body in the
blocked
way.
by Popov. Could have been 3, but not on that occasion. Boyalski gets it away.
This might be
Malinovsky.
ideal for the counter.
Yaremchuk. Can't get it
They've
through. It's
regained
going to
possession.
come to Klaassen, who's played it off to De Jong here. Berghaus in acres, but he's not going to get
Real
that, is he?
danger.
He is.
Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait
Tackled
for teammates
by
to arrive.
Zinchenko, and Sigankov
Strong
gets it
play
further clear
here
to
on the
Roman
shield in
Yaremchuk.
front.
Scorer of the first and
He's
only
enjoying
Ukraine goal
space.
thus far. He doesn't really have the pace to be doing this, but he's doing it anyway. Doesn't give a fuck.
Alexander
Zinchenko. Sigankov. Back to
Sigankov.
Zinchenko. Sigankov again.
Plenty of options.
Malinovsky. We shall see now what happens.
Magnificent read, fine tackle.
Tackle
Stefan de
is
Vrij.
what happens. De Vrij. Blind. Back to Cillessen. Netherlands still in the driver's seat with a 1-goal lead. I don't know where Cillessen's going or what Cillessen's doing. Dumfries.
De Ligt.
Back to De Ligt. They might be playing a bit more defensively like the Netherlands here. Don't want to risk giving
Now with
possession
De Jong.
away.
Keeping
Depay
possession
now
of the
receiving it
ball
from
with
De Jong.
authority.
Karaveyev
Physical play.
with possession now. And
Has the
Malinovsky
strength to hang on to it. How about the cross?
into Yaremchuk. Can we get it back into Malinovsky perhaps? No, it's going to
Well,
be closed
disappointing end
down
to
and
the move.
De Ligt.
Really good reading
get
of
it
the
away.
game to win possession back.
Only as far as Popov. Karaveyev now. Yaremchuk.
And now they have the ball back.
And it's going to fall away to Wijnaldum, who gets it clear. So apologies
Wijnaldum.
once again. I don't know if you've realised at this point yet. You should have done by
Vrij.
now. We're about 7 or 8 games in.
Dumfries.
But basically, I'm a second out with the gameplay and the audio. I don't really know how to fix it. It's just Twitch, really. It's nothing I can do. I don't think. And if there's something I can do, then just tell me and I'll try and fix it. Wijnaldum to Klaassen. Depay now, out to Blind on the left. Let's see what we've got going on here.
Can they be
Blind
creative from here?
back into Depay. It could be a third for the Oranges. Davy Klaassen
And the
knocks it out
danger
for himself. Borda gets it clear.
Blint.
The idea was right from Klaassen, but
This
the
looks
execution too close to the defender. Depay onside.
Using his physique to
despite
shield the
protests.
ball and then wait for others to get there. And a decent delivery.
Memphis
Just unable
towards
to take
Klaassen.
advantage of that
Cleared
developing
away.
situation.
Malinovsky
Marlos.
off to Marlos. Karaveyev. I'm really pushing for Ukraine equaliser here. I'm really hoping
Showing
for it, you know.
patience, looking for the equaliser.
And it's not because I hate the Netherlands, it's just because
Karaveyev.
it's been such an interesting
an
game.
accurate cross.
Such a close, tense encounter. The low-scoring game for
An
once.
attack full of promise.
I want to see equaliser if it can
Well, a
come,
crucial
and it might
intervention
here.
inside the box.
Pressure on Cillessen, but he's got it away.
So
Going to
a
be
throw in
Ukraine
here.
throw.
In the right place to cut out the pass.
Blind. De Ligt. Dumfries. All the way to Popov. And it's going to be Ukraine's ball again. Netherlands are playing a
Malinovsky.
dangerous game here. Wijnaldum
Stepanenko.
through to Stepanenko, who can't get the shot off thanks to Dumfries. And Netherlands get it away again, and here we go. Now the Oranges can have a break. Berghaus. It's been non-stop counter-attacking football.
Possibilities inside the
Only
box.
3 goals though, which is mad for some of the results we've had in this tournament. Like a 12-6 between Belgium and Russia. It's been a bit mental.
And here's Wijnaldum,
Berghaus.
physically strong
Wijnaldum.
and secure on the ball, but it can't get all the way
De
through.
Jong blocked by Borda.
And it's gone
And
out
it's
of
gonna
play.
go
Goal kick
out
coming up.
for a goal kick. I wasn't sure. That's why I was going slowly there with my speech.
Using his physical strength to shield it. Klaassen.
Memphis now to Klaassen.
Wijnaldum now.
Wijnaldum.
De Ligt.
De Ligt.
Dumfries.
Wijnaldum, Dumfries. Wijnaldum
Luke
complete
de
through there,
Jong.
up to not to De
Good
Jong.
pass.
It's spotted Blinden Acres.
Chance to cross.
Blind now.
Depay. Well, technically
Depay
offside, but not by
offside.
a lot.
Can't have been far though. I thought he was onside myself personally. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Not too far at all. Some situations that might not have been seen. Popov. Weird to have a centre back with a number 9, but that's what Ukraine have done here. I'll give you a real review. I haven't changed any of the shirt numbers since I moved them across clubs here, but that's probably why. But
they could extend their lead with this creativity.
Netherlands have been dominating apparently the last few minutes.
They put them away?
De Jong.
Not a good sign for Ukraine if you want to get an equaliser. Wijnaldum tackled by Stepanenko. It's going to go idle. I managed to fix it in time. Yaremchuk's got space to play it to Marlos, who's got space to run into. Just keep running. Keep running till the running is done. Off to Yaremchuk. No, Marlos wins it back though. And it's an equaliser. No time for celebration. That's not what I expected out of that situation. Marlos tackles De Vrij.
Schoolboy stuff.
I don't think anyone expected that to go in. I don't think anyone expected the shot from Marlos. But that, he didn't even get a chance to celebrate. It's an equaliser for Ukraine. From pretty much out of nowhere. 2-2 between Ukraine and Netherlands here. What is going to give in this one? Still a half of a half left, so a quarter left, obviously. Anyone who's a mathematician out there. Delit. Berghaus.
Dumfries.
Back to Dumfries. Wijnaldum.
And he read
Klaassen.
it superbly.
Zinchenko reads it. Sigankov now.
Now can they
Yaremchuk.
counter clinically?
After Bialski. Can Marlos get played
Will it
through?
be
He's not getting
sufficiently
played. Why didn't he get
imaginative?
played through when he was onside there? That's an interesting one. Bialski to
He's very
Malinowski.
adept at protecting the ball.
Back to
A
Bialski.
chance to whip it in.
Sigankov. Will it be 3 for the Ukraine?
Good defending to
Bialski
prevent the
blocked by
chance.
Dumfries and Frenkie de Jong can get it clear. And I didn't expect Ukraine to get an equaliser, let alone possibly almost take the lead there. And now Memphis Depay in space on the left.
And Blind.
Daley
Good
Blind.
strength to keep the ball.
We haven't seen a draw yet in this
Passing
tournament,
it
I don't
around,
believe. So this
looking
could
for
be the
goal
first
that would
one.
put them ahead.
De Jong.
Unable to close
Depay
down
blocked
the
by
shot.
Stepanenko.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Throw in to be taken by
Good
Davy
physical
Klaassen.
play.
Blind. I don't think we've seen a
Klaassen.
substitution yet. And if we have, I've missed it.
Wijnaldum.
Memphis. Wijnaldum.
But a crucial
De
intervention
Jong making that
inside
run,
the
and
box.
it's read by Borda and away by Zinchenko. Yaremchuk
It
now
might be perfectly
for
set up for
Ukraine.
the
On the
counter-attack,
left
you
is
know.
Sigankov making a run. Delit
Can they take
watching it like
advantage
a
of the
hawk.
situation?
What can he do here?
Alexander
Passing it back to Zinchenko. Stepanenko now. More
Well, he
support
knew he
for
had to
Ukraine
get to the
coming in
ball,
here.
And he did.
If Ryan Delit get it away. It's a very close encounter, this one.
De Ligt. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
Berghaus. Wijnaldum. Klaassen. Out
Daley
to
Blind.
Blind. Over the top to Depay.
And
If Popov doesn't
intercepted
get
it.
there, it's 3-2, but he does.
Marlos.
Marlos now to Karaveev.
Vitaly Buyalski. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Doing well to keep possession. Less than convincing defending. Takes some
Boyalski for
progress with the ball
Ukraine.
at his feet. Effective challenge.
You can tell I've picked my phone up and I'm checking something because I'm not commentating as much.
Now,
So I
what can they
apologise.
do
Give me a
from here?
second.
It's neat passing, confidence on the ball.
Boyalski.
Can they get in behind
Stepanenko.
them?
Yaremchuk.
Timely
Malinowski
intervention.
tackled. And De Jong plays it back, interestingly enough. If you're
Wijnaldum.
Netherlands, would you want to play out of that area?
Klaassen has it.
Klaassen now for the
Jorginho
Netherlands.
Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum.
It's with Berghuis.
So far, this game for me has been the one with the most excitement. Just because of how
Using his
close and how
physical
intense
strength
it's
to
been.
make sure he
De
doesn't
Jong,
lose the ball.
Klaassen,
Dumfries.
out to Dumfries.
Jorginho
Into
Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum. De Jong,
And Depay on the ball.
Depay, De Jong. Out to Daily Blind if he can keep it in,
And
which he
a throw
can't.
in
It's a struggle,
forthcoming.
that one. And a substitution now.
Now they're going
Who's
to
it
alter
for?
things.
It's for the
Here's the
Ukraine.
substitution.
Sidorchuk coming on for Bialski. I'm just trying to remember now. Did I actually remember to do it
Strength
for
and control,
Ukraine?
a big part of his game.
Clearing out all of them and putting them in the
Luke
free
de Jong.
agents. Because I can't actually. I'll have to check
De
after
Jong.
this. I can't remember if
And using
Sidorchuk
his strength to
is
shield the
Ukrainian or
ball.
not. That's a problem.
Well,
We'll have
strong
to. I'm
play
just
here.
going to figure this out quickly.
Great vision. Klassen.
He is. Okay, good.
Flag up, tight
It's fine. And I
offside.
can't remember if I took the Ukraine play or the non-Ukrainian players out. Anywho, offside against Klassen there. Let's not look at Blind. Pyatov. Launch to
15 minutes
Manovsky.
remaining.
Off to Yaremchuk. Sigankov. Stepanenko. Manovsky.
Still on level
Yaremchuk.
terms, moving the ball nicely.
Manovsky again.
Sigankov.
Sigankov. Zinchenko.
And Sigankov has
Into
it.
Sigankov.
He's very adept at protecting the ball.
Very good Ukrainian players, to be fair, and they've shown themselves today.
Sigankov. Stepanenko.
Sigankov off to Stepanenko.
Using
Will there
his
be a
physical
winner in it
strength
for
to
the
shield
Ukraine?
it.
Or will there be a winner in it for
Oh, a vital
Netherlands?
interception.
We'll see. Or will there be no winner at all? It's away by De Vrij, Dumfries on to Wijnaldum now.
Here's Berghuis.
Berghuis. De Jong, I believe.
Wijnaldum
Wijnaldum, the newest recruit. Was it PSG?
What can they
I
do
think
to
that's what I'm
stop him
saying
running
for.
at
I'm not 100%. Or is it Barcelona? I've
De Jong.
not really been following the transfer market, to be honest with you.
Keeping it moving dynamically.
No, I've got something else to look for.
Promising attack this. Could play it in. Well,
Berghuis.
pass after pass. Maybe they
Dumfries,
can chisel
Wijnaldum.
an opportunity.
He's going to join PSG.
Wijnaldum. And there to intervene. Roman Yaremchuk. That's a lovely ball.
Malinowski. All the way out to Sigankov.
And he's clear as lines.
Found away by Blind.
Depay.
Passing. I think my dad's home, which is my dog's barking actually. Memphis
And
to
now
De Jong.
De
De
Vrij.
Vrij. All the way out to Berghuis. He's not going to reach
And a
that.
goal kick given.
Nah.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches, Lee.
Yeah, dangerous
Marlos
players will
is being
always
a
find
problem.
out the way to find space, but he's been given that space freely today, and he's taken full advantage of that with his goal.
Substitution time it is here.
Substitution. I didn't see who it was. I was on my phone again. It looks like Bergwijn coming on. Yeah, Klassen coming off. I recognise Bergwijn,
Alexander Zinchenko.
but I didn't see who was coming off. It was Davy Klassen who got the second goal for Netherlands. Obviously, it's been cancelled
Roman
out now as
Yaremchuk.
Ukraine have got two back of their own. Still
He's
just
using
under
his
10
strength
minutes
to
to
good
play
effect.
here.
And a
Yaremchuk.
goal at this stage
Malinowski.
could be decisive.
Back to Yaremchuk. Back to Malinowski
Good
again.
strength to keep the ball. What a
Into
vital
Yaremchuk. It's blocked by
intervention.
Delit. That
Using
could
his
have been
strength to shield
3
the
for
ball.
Ukraine there, and it still could be. Zinchenko gets it off to Stepanenko
It
there.
is a decent looking attack here. Can they get in
Sidorchuk,
behind them?
Yaremchuk,
And the pass could do damage.
Malinowski.
Oh!
It's 3-2 Ukraine.
Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback.
Ladies
at
and
the
gentlemen, from 2-0 down to 3-2 up are the Ukraine.
Well, here's the replay, and they do say a keeper should never be beaten in his near post, and he's made
I
that
wasn't
error,
sure if
and he's been
Malinowski was
punished.
offside,
Big
but I
mistake for
think
me.
Delit's playing him on. And Silicon should be saving that a million times over, but it's gone in. And with 8 minutes remaining in the Johan Cruyff Stadium, where Netherlands have the home advantage, Ukraine lead 3-2 with Malinowski.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove
Madness.
decisive here?
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
Substitution, I believe Yaremchuk coming off. I didn't see who
Steven
came on, I
Bergwijn.
apologise. Again, phone.
Karavayev. And a throw-in it's going to be.
Cleared away for the Netherlands. I know it was a striker that came on, so when I see the striker names, I'll know who came on. It wasn't it was Yaremchuk who went off.
And now
It's the guy up
Depay.
there up top that came on.
Jorginho
Supriyaha. Is he Ukrainian?
And Depay
That's
on
not
the
like a
ball.
Ukrainian name, but he
Trailing
is
as they
indeed.
are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities.
Actually plays for
late in
Dynamo
this game.
Kiev. The team I'm using as a Ukraine
Wijnaldum.
kind of team here. Will there be a 3-all
So
here
the
on?
rhythm of
No,
possession.
Stepanenko comes across. Could be a fourth for Ukraine, who knows?
Far from a good
I
pass.
didn't expect Ukraine to even take the lead. But idle, for Christ's sake, dude.
Blint. Now De Ligt. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Now with De Jong. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. De Jong. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe.
Cleared
Well,
by
I think you could call
Popov.
that an escape. It looked a
Karavayev,
certain goal.
Malinovsky now.
Malinovsky.
Supriyaha to Malinovsky. I
good-looking
think
ball.
Ukraine actually might have this, you know. It's surprising, but possible. Malinovsky
Beautifully weighted
out to
ball.
Sigankov.
Stepanenko.
There's no way Ukraine
The
actually
ball
win
with
this, right?
Sidorchuk. He's protecting it well. This could be it.
Marlos.
Good reflexes from
Saved
the
by
keeper and the
Sillison.
danger averted. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And they're making a change.
Corner now for Ukraine. Change for Netherlands. They've brought off De Jong. They're bringing on Malen just for a bit of pace up front to possibly get the equaliser.
And over comes the corner. But the keeper takes command.
Cleared away. Netherlands need something.
Steven Bergwijn. Depay.
Bergwijn to Depay. Will we see an equaliser? Karavayev gets it gone. Ukraine just need to hold
Far
on
from a
now.
good pass.
Supriyaha.
Now can they make something happen?
When I said Ukraine deserved the result, I didn't expect a victory, but
Malinovsky.
they do deserve it. Both teams deserve it, to be fair.
Oh,
It's been a
nice
great
ball over
match
the
to
top.
watch, but Sigankov
Alas, a
isn't going to
wild,
wrap it up.
wild
Maybe
attempt.
should have done.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Sillison with the goal kick now. Not long left in this one. Netherlands need something. What's the injury time?
And the referee has deemed that an
4
additional
minutes of injury
are in
time for
order.
the Oranges
Jorginho
to try and
Wijnaldum.
get a goal here at the
And
Johan
Depay on the
Cruyff
ball.
Arena. They're losing on their home ground in their
Wijnaldum.
first group game. Euro 2020.
On to De Jong.
De
Still
Jong,
time for them to level it.
Malen,
Jorginho Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum. Into Dumfries. Over the
Keeper did his
top.
job
It's
to
away
begin
by
with.
Pyatov. And further away only as far as Wijnaldum. Oh boy, what
Clearance
a... You can't
half-hearted.
hear Malen can't get it off to anyone, and it could be
Danger
that
averted
that
for
was
now.
Netherlands' last
Well,
chance.
the counter-chance looks very real.
Because Marlos now attacking for the Ukraine. Karavayev between him and Marlos now.
Karavayev. Losing possession a bit easily.
Wijnaldum, Malen,
Frankie De Jong.
De Jong. Malen now.
Oh, nice
All the
ball
way
over
up
the
to
top
Bergwijn.
chase.
Will this be the equalising moment for Netherlands?
Strength and control
Bergwijn needs
a
to
big
play it
part of
off.
his game.
Wijnaldum.
De Jong.
De Jong.
And here's
Berghuis.
Wijnaldum. He's very
Berghuis, I'm
adept
sorry.
at protecting the ball.
I'm in the moment. Wijnaldum's lost it. I'm at the moment.
Malinovsky.
Oh, it's going to be a
Marlos.
Ukraine victory. That's heartbreaking for Netherlands in their own
Malinovsky.
country, in their
Shielding the
own
ball
arena, their own stadium. But Ukraine
Might really be able to
are
trouble them here.
overjoyed. They're going to be overjoyed to
Looks
get a big
promising,
victory here,
this.
and it might not even be over yet. Malinovsky. Let's look again our shot off.
Terrific
No.
defending to stop them progressing.
Dumfries. Well, he's first to Gankov,
And the cross
honestly.
is
Hold
very
on.
much
This could be a
gone.
fourth. Supriyaha.
Stepanenko.
Back to Stepanenko. Supriyaha again.
That's not a bad ball.
Zinchenko. Towards Malinovsky,
Took
it's
care of it
cleared.
defensively.
And it's going to be a historic victory for the
And so the
Ukraine.
final whistle here. The
That is
visitors
mad.
come out on top, Lee.
Wow, what a finish. The emotions will be running high right now on both sides. Euphoria
That
on
is
one
fucking
and total
mad.
dejection on the other. Scintillating stuff, Derek.
What a matchup. That's my favourite
Well,
one
I
so
think it's
far,
accurate
these
to say,
simulations. I
Lee,
know it's
that
not been
this man
goal-filled
was
compared to
the
some of the other
light
ones.
bringer for his side.
But Ukraine
Well,
went
that's
from
a
2-0
really
down
good performance from the lad.
to
And the goal
3-2
boot.
up and
Really
winning the
delighted with
match.
that goal, I'm sure he is.
And full fair play to the Ukraine. Depay and Klaassen giving Netherlands a 2-0 lead. Yaremchuk getting one back at the end of the first half. Then Marlos and Malinovsky clutching the win up for the Ukraine.
And Depay on the ball. And in with a real
Madness,
chance.
Udadness. What a matchup. Take a look at stats here. 14 shots, 12 on target for the Netherlands. 14 shots, 11 on target for the Ukraine. You can see how close it was. 54% possession for Netherlands, 46% possession for Ukraine. 85% and 91% in terms of shot and pass accuracy for the Netherlands. 78 and 87% in terms of Ukraine's shot pass accuracy. So realistically, Netherlands are better in that. But at the end of the day, that's not what matters. Man of the match for Netherlands anyway is Gini Wijnaldum at 8.2. Only real standout there. Goals came from Depay and Klaassen. Assists came from Depay. No other assist on there, it looks like. As for Dynamo Kiev, man of the match goes to Stepanenko, the captain, 8.8. And nobody else above a 7, but... Oh, sorry, nobody else above an 8. But a few people very, very close. Goals came from Yaremchuk, Marlos and Malinovsky. And then the assists came from Yaremchuk and Karavayev. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end another game of the Euro 2020 simulation. A bit of a shocker here. I thought it was going to end as our first draw, but Ukraine had decided, nah, we're having it. And they took it and got it and deserved it, to be honest. Both teams deserved it, looking at those stats in the end. But it was Ukraine that came out on top. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. And I believe it's Scotland versus Czech Republic next, but I could be incorrect.